Hey Paul, how are you? Good to see you.
Good on you.
I take it you're at home.
Yeah, I'm at home actually. Yeah.
Yes. For those who don't know you, that's Germany, yeah.
Yeah. Kaiserslautern.
That
So
was,
it's
that
like
was that was very good. That was a very good guess of mine, isn't it?
yeah,
How's things? You obviously didn't go back to school after the Christmas.
yeah.
So
I
how's
mean,
how's it
I
been for
was
you?
at school actually,
Oh, you
but I
was.
came back home.
Oh, okay.
I was there for like 2 weeks for my quarantine, and then I flew back home again because there was nothing to do. Like I was just in my room 24/7, no football training, nothing.
so so you suffered quarantine,
Yeah.
then went back and thought, what? I mean, you do know Dan's on site, don't you, doing football at the minute?
Yeah, but we weren't allowed to play like training because we were in quarantine. That's
Yeah.
why. He was
So
only allowed to like train with the guys who were already
in
um
quarantine.
yeah.
But if you'd stayed, you would have been training with Dan all this time.
Yes, that's true actually.
How have you been finding it, my friend? How have you been finding it in general? I know obviously it's very frustrating not getting as much football as we would have done, but overall, how's it been going?
Yeah, I'm actually doing my own training here. I train like as often as I can. I go running and I have like with my physio, I do like one-on-one training. With like we do like technical bits every Tuesday, and we meet, and yeah, it's pretty good. So
Okay,
trying
so
to
obviously
improve my technical
keeping it up there.
abilities.
Um, so this would have been your second year, is that right?
Yeah, my
Yeah,
second.
second year. So
Yeah,
you
I've
were
been here
last year.
for Form 5, and then I decided that I wanted to stay for lower 6 and upper 6 and do my IB.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. So it's this you're saying. Obviously, both years have been affected by this wonderful virus, but
Yeah.
you did manage to get some matches in and what have you, and some competitive games going. Um, how have you found your time at the academy?
I mean, it's been actually quite nice journey because it was like something brand new for me, going abroad to like England, meeting new people. It's also a different kind of play. You play different than like in Germany, for example. And yeah, we had some good achievements, I would say. But yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, I say it's been difficult because obviously, as I say, last year your age group did really well. You was a strong age group. I mean, don't get me wrong. There was a couple of times where the age group slipped up when realistically they should have won games. But again, that's football in general. I mean, you can have them. One of my outstanding memories of you last year is we played you. You were playing as a right back, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
And this guy, who must have been about twice your size, you managed to outjump,
I know.
which will stay with me forever, because most people say that you want big players in defence, but you proved that actually, you know, listen, nobody's too big to be taken on, eh?
Right.
But so since you've been there, what's been the biggest challenge for you? I mean, what have you found the most standout thing?
Uh, actually, like my mm, like the physical part of the game, because obviously I'm like a bit smaller than others, and I'm yeah, not as big. So I try to like get my positioning better and stuff. So yeah, it's actually kind of hard because playing against like these 2 meter guys is like a challenge for me. But as I said, I think that even though I'm small, I can win these like one-on-ones and stuff. So I got like so much better at like my positioning, my game sense, I would say. And yeah, that's been huge for me, I would say.
What have you enjoyed most about being at the academy?
The team spirit, I think, because like I remember when we were training all together, like all age groups. So at that time I was playing under 16, right? And sometimes I was able to play with the under 18s guys, with like the big guys like Femi and stuff. And yeah, they gave me tips and it was like amazing. I learned a lot from Femi, for example. Yeah, the team
Yeah,
spirit is probably the nicest thing in the academy, I would say.
yeah. As you say, you've been a bit unlucky in the fact that you've come in the 2 years that we've had no trips, no real tours that we've done in the past. So you've sort of missed out on that, which is a shame. I remember the day you came in for trials, and I remember talking to your mum and dad, and we talked about your sister as well, because your sister's a bit of a good football player, I'm told.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember you coming in. It was a nice sunny day. We did a lot of nice training. What did you think of the place when you first arrived, and also what made you choose Buxwood?
It was like something brand new for me. So yeah, it was first I visited the school and I saw like all these classrooms, the different people from all the different countries. Everyone was giving such a good feedback about the school. And then later on, we had football training, obviously, and like the coaches were just amazing. We had like, I remember you were showing me the pictures, I think. Yeah. And you talked a bit about your achievements and what the academy wants to achieve, and about Trevor, the new head coach at that time. And yeah, I just felt welcome. And yeah, so I just said I want to play football here and go to school. So yeah.
I remember watching you train, and I remember turning around to your dad and saying, "I like him. He's nice. I like him. He should come. We want him here." And to be honest, I've not been proven wrong. You're a good player. So listen, so you're Ken of Buxwood, and you managed to play a few games last year, which was quite good.
Yeah.
Was there any standout games that you remember?
Yeah, I remember. I think it was like quarterfinals in the cup or something. I remember we were like 2-0 down or something, just 10 minutes to play, and we managed to get back like 2-2, went into overtime, and Gabriel scored this like a long free kick, and it was just an amazing feeling. Like the hard work paid off. I can't even describe this feeling. It was such an amazing feeling. Yeah.
I might have to find that game out and
Yeah.
and stick it on. I think I know when I spoke to Gabs last week, and I've obviously uploaded it. He also mentions that game, so
Yeah.
it's quite a good game that was. For me, maybe less so, because I probably lost more hair and went greyer faster than I did in any other time prior. So
At the beginning, didn't play so well, but at the end, we made it up for it. So
I think I've always said this, and I said this to Trevor last year, is that you're a team that likes to be behind. You like to be failing before you actually start to play, and that was the way it was. I think also it was a bit unlucky that Diego kept getting lots of different injuries especially towards the end of last year, and obviously this year it's affected him big time. But no, it's a shame. I actually expected the under 16s team to do as well, if not better, than what the under 15s did. And the under 15s played really well last year. Obviously, as you know, getting to a final. But I have to say there were a couple of times where I prioritised the under 16s over the under 15s, which you know, that's the way it is when you're running two teams. You can't be at both, and you have to do what you can. But I have to say, you know, both teams, and you still see it. You know, the 15s are now the under 16s, and they're a very good team again. And you now in the seniors are extremely good. And you know, obviously, we didn't lose too many players at the end of last year, so it meant that we kept the core. Now I would say it's a shame, fire us, nothing we can do about it. But I think you would have been part of a squad in the seniors team that would have achieved a lot. So I had lots of hopes for you. So as I say, you've been around for a while. First year you were here, you were allowed to. We as you said, we did group training, so we did it so as all the seniors together, all the juniors together, rather than in bubbles, which is what we've had to do this year. Who do you most enjoy playing alongside?
Probably it's difficult actually. There's so many amazing players, but I will probably say Abdul, because he's always there in the midfield. You always have like someone who's free you can pass the ball to, and he's so positive about things. Like if you just mess up the pass, for example, he doesn't scream at you and say, "Oh, what have you done?" or something. Yeah, and he's an amazing guy, also an amazing player. So yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Probably.
Is there anybody that you find that you to play against in the academy that you go, I hate playing you? I like you. You're a great guy, but you're an absolute nightmare to play against.
Yeah, probably like Felipe, because when I play against him and he's like on the left wing and I'm on the right back, he's just too fast for me. Like he's just speeding past me. It's insane. Yeah.
He is incredibly fast.
Yeah.
But again, he's come. It's unfortunate to say he's come at a time when he's not getting the games and the recognition that he deserves, really. Who's been the person you've enjoyed playing alongside the most, other than Abdul? I mean, has there been any? I mean, obviously Abdul's great in training, but has there been anybody that you've gone, I'm glad he's on my team?
For like this year or in general, or like last year? Or...
In any of the, I mean, obviously you can really only go with the teams that you've actually played a game in, and I think obviously most of those games were last year. So I'm assuming I can't remember if you were in the friendly that we put on. Did you play in the friendly?
The one friendly this year
against Marsh, yeah.
I think so, yeah. For the second team.
I can't remember if you were playing in that game. So you can who do you go? Who do you look when you're looking at the team sheet? You're going, he's got to be there. Even before you get to see the team sheet, you're going, he better be in the team.
Like last year, it would have been probably Emil or something, because he's like such a good goalkeeper and a funny person too. But this year, it's actually difficult. Like for the second team, probably Harvey.
All right, yeah, Harvey's very good, yeah, he's a good lad.
Yeah, right. I know in the
Go on.
Test game, in the test match,
we
played center midfield together, and it was like so fun.
Yeah, Harvey's a good guy, and obviously he stepped away from the academy for a little while to go and become an egg chaser. You know, but that's fine. That helps. That we're not against players playing other sports. I think that's good for them. So here's the really challenging one. It's one that I've actually not asked anybody else, but here's one for you. Right? Okay. Who do you think will be a professional?
Out of all, I would say probably like Prince or Edmund. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
I've not asked anybody else, but just as we were talking, I thought I'll ask him. Let's see what he thinks.
I mean, like, I would say Emil has the potential too, but he's like in training sometimes he's just making fun and stuff like. But I mean, at his age, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I think we agree with you. We tell you the same thing, that, you know, if Emil focus, he could be one heck of a player. But again, you know, you can't. What's that saying? You can only lead a horse to water. You can't force it drink. So, you know. Okay. So let's say you've been there a while. What's been the toughest moment for you?
The toughest moment, probably like when we didn't manage to get into the finals, and after the game I was just so devastated, and yeah, I really wanted to make it into the finals because I heard everyone talking about it from last year, like Alex and stuff, who were playing in the English training ground, I think.
Yeah, they're up at St George's, yeah.
Yeah. So I just wanted to make it into the finals and play somewhere well known, of course. Yeah, but unfortunately we didn't make it.
I mean, listen, not everybody can. Only 2 teams can ever get to a final, and there's a lot of people that drop out. So, you know, there's a lot of people who would say, you know, there's no such thing as luck in football, but sometimes there is. Sometimes there's that. You just need that. You need somebody not to be able from the opposition to play as well as they could, or you need someone from our team that's suddenly going to take it by the scruff of the neck and go, we're going to win. It's a very fine balancing act. There's a lot of things that happen within the game that us as coaches or as players really can't control, but you know, we try to influence it. So as I say, you're staying next year because obviously you want to do your IB. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we should get some serious games going in, and hopefully we can get you to that final you want to go to.
Let's hope so.
Yeah. So what's your hopes? What do you want to do? You finish at the end of next year. What's your plans? What do you want to do?
My dream would be to go to America and play football there for the university. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's what I'm trying to do.
Are you going to go through the John Robinson stuff?
No. Because my mom wanted to go to like a German agency because her English is obviously not that good, so she could like also understand what's going on and stuff. So we decided.
That's fine. There's lots of routes into the US. So
yeah.
But yeah, I understand.
But first, obviously, I'm concentrating on getting a good IB result, and yeah.
So obviously, I mean, you're more than likely to be able to get into America. I'm more than confident of that. Even if they just look at your presentation skills, which I know are second to nobody. So you go over there. What are you planning to study? What would you like to?
I actually don't know yet. I'm thinking about something with business or sports or anything, but I really don't know yet.
Okay. That's okay. You got a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Would you there's not a lot of other questions really. Would you recommend Buxford? So I'm somebody who's just looking and thinking about what schools to go to. Why should they come to England, and especially why should they come to Buxford?
I mean, obviously, I would say they definitely should, because it's an amazing school and amazing like experience, like being abroad, meeting new friends from everywhere, from countries like even Brazil, Japan, Nigeria, from everywhere, and it's such an amazing experience. And yeah, also the football academy is great. There's a lot you can do. You can okay.
Don't worry.
No. Actually, like I don't know how to. I always repeat myself. That's the problem. So yeah, but wait.
That's fine. Like I said, these interviews are just relaxed, no problem. Yeah, we want people to know that you're a human being and not somebody that I've written a script out for. Do you know what I mean?
Now, but we're cutting.
I might just leave it in just so
No,
don't
do this, please. You're exposing me here, so.
Okay.
Okay, I will answer.
Take a breather and start again.
Okay. Like, obviously, I would recommend Buxwood School and also the Buxwood Football Academy for anyone interested in playing football. It's an awesome team spirit. We have you meet people from all around the world, and yeah, just going abroad is a brand new experience for everyone, and I think you should just do it.
Right, I might put the cut in at the end now. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see when I review it.
Yeah. Just don't. Just cut the just do it thing.
Just to cut the just do it bit. Okay. I might tinker with it. We'll see what happens.
Do it.
All right, Paul. Thank you very much for your time today. Hopefully we'll see you when school starts back up.
Yeah.
And we can start playing some proper football.
Let's hope so.
Let's hope so. Fingers crossed.